W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of A Twist of Murder by Heather Redmond, narrated by Tim Campbell.
Although Oliver had been brought up by philosophers, he was not theoretically acquainted with the beautiful axiom that self-preservation is the first law of nature. Charles Dickens, Oliver Twist. Now, Hawkins, you do me justice with the cap'n. You're a lad, you are, but you're as smart as paint. I see that when you first come in. Robert Louis Stevenson, Treasure Island. She was unlike most other girls of her age, in this that she had ideas of her own. Wilkie Collins, The Moonstone. Chapter 1. Harrow-on-the-Hill, England, Tuesday, March 1st, 1836. Drat! Charles Dickens bent to retrieve a letter fallen from his greatcoat pocket as he dismounted the stagecoach in front of the Crown and Anchor Inn. A russet-haired youth in a new suit of clothes jumped down from the stair and swiped up the missive. He had been inside the coach along with Charles, a Unitarian minister, and his wife. "Here you go." "Thank you." Charles considered the lad. "Do you attend Arga Academy?" Wind caught at his curls, making the lad look like an Irish setter. When he shook his head, the resemblance grew even more pronounced. "I'm at Harrow. Arga is much smaller." The coach shifted as a hostler disconnected the horses that had hauled them the 13 miles from London. A yardman climbed to the top of the coach and untied ropes securing bundles and baggage on the roof. Charles tugged the shivering Harrow lad out of the way just before a large bundle of cloth dropped on him. "What's your head?" the yardman shouted a few seconds too late. Charles shot a disgruntled look at the man, then spoke to his youthful companion. "I'm going into the public-house. Would you like a hot drink too?" "Yes, but I have to fag for Stafford this afternoon. At least I can black his boots in front of the fire." He gave Charles a mock salute and trotted out of the yard, shoulders hunched against the wind. The letter held in Charles's glove caught his attention again, so he headed through the yard, dodging puddles. Low voices made a pleasant hum in the coffee-room when he entered. A few men from the top of the coach had already taken the better benches, eager to make up for the midday meal they had missed on the road. Charles called for a hot rum and water, then took a stool at the bar, all that was available. After dropping his bag next to the stool, he glanced at the grimy directive again. He'd taken the first stage available out of the city per his friend and fellow Morning Chronicle reporter William Arga's letter.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?